Alright, welcome back to our blind reading of Eiga Sentai Scanranger. I am your host, Stanley, aka Dreamsword. Today I'm joined by two wonderful ladies. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Nadia. Hello.
And her sister Sheena is with us, but as usual, she likes being a mute. So, okay, a little bit of backstory before this one. Okay, day one. Me, Leo, and Ryo all recorded chapters 1 and 2. No problem. And, so what's the issue? Well, after today, as in the time this was recorded, I was editing those two episodes when I couldn't find chapter 2. I looked everywhere, couldn't find it, and I went, well, crap, I guess I must have accidentally deleted it somehow. So, not wanting to have Ryo and Leo read the chapter over again, I called on Champ here, aka Nadia, and I was like, hey, want to read this with us? And she was like, sure. And so we read chapter 2. It was funny. But unfortunately for her, as soon as we got done recording it, I found the original recording. So, to not make today a waste of her time, we're going to read chapter 3. It's technically an early reading. And we're also, again, joined by her sister, Sheena. So, yeah, that sums up the whole ordeal. We're just going to read chapter 3. It's totally blind. None of us here have read it. So, okay. Since during our chapter 2 reading, Nadia, you read Act 2 and I read Act 1, how about we flip it around this time? Because apparently now this fic has acts to it. And holy crap, this chapter's big.
Okay, well, I'll do my best.
I didn't read any of it, I just scanned it. It's a biggie.
Yeah, do the best I can with it. Let me see what we can come up with, and hopefully it goes well. If not, I'm sorry for any errors or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's give this a shot, shall we?
Uh-huh, go for it.
Okay, so episode 3, Model Misbehavior. Well, that sounds very wrong in so many different ways. Okay, so it's Fashion Week at Central New Jersey University, and while the entire campus dream...
Yeah.
Does he mean team or dream? Okay.
At first I misheard you and I thought you said campistry, like tapestry, and I was like, what?
It said dream, and I'm thinking maybe it's team. It makes most sense, but anyhow. And while the entire campus team of expecting a guest appearance from one of the supermodels, the rest of the Scanranger crew couldn't really be less interested. So Vin and Kunio are no exception to this, as they check out a couple of homeboys.
Oh my.
I guess they stick that way, yeah?
Yeah, okay, so you know what, this is a progressive fic, alright.
Alright.
Sure.
Hey, outside the door, the two hear a blast of rap music blaring in their heads. You know, Esmond, what kind of fashion sense is there when you're wearing an oversized pair of Tommy Hilfigers that almost go down to your knees? If you
nobody ever said that. Whatever.
Boy, if you ask me, said Kunio, I can see it. You've got people who like wearing all black. You've got people who like to wear clothes that go back to the disco era. Excuse me, Kunio.
No, they don't.
Okay. Excuse me, Kunio, I resent that. I happen to be a big fan of the Village People and the Bee Gees. Huh?
Okay, so he does go that way. Good.
Okay. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby.
Oh my god, no, stop. They're singing the song.
Jesus. Oh, dear. Okay. Vin sings, I feel bad for you, bud, replies Kunio. Big talk for a guy whose favorite musical group only lasted 5 or 6 shows on a major network. Don't even go there, Vin. I still say Pink Lady was the hottest.
No.
Oh dear.
We're learning a lot about the characters for once.
Yeah. In a very humorous, nonsensical way. Okay, where was I?
Hottest group back in the day.
Back in the day, and besides, they're so cute. But he emphasizes on this so cute part. Okay.
Yeah.
As I was saying, you've got people who like to wear clothes that catch your attention. Like those two pretty ladies coming up our way, interrupted Vin. Excuse me, the dark-haired model said.
Oh, no, you skipped a line.
Did I really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I did.
I think.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Like those pretty ladies coming up. Whoa, said Kunio, as the two direct their attention to the two women looking around the campus. Excuse me, the dark-haired model said, but do you know which way is it to Crosby Hall? Yes, miss. It's the building on the far left corner. I take it...
No space after a period. Good.
I take it that you're part of the festivities for Fashion Week, said Kunio. Uh-huh, said the other model. Can the both of you do us a favor and take our pictures?
Why?
Oh, goodness gracious. Sure we can, cried both Scanrangers. As they take a few shots of the girls, they thanked Vin and Kunio and surprisingly kissed them. Alright.
Loose.
The two rangers feel as their breath was taken away as in a daze. By the way, my name is Melissa, and this is my partner, Susie.
Oh, partner, they're taken, sorry.
Okay. Vin and Kunio formally bow their heads down to them, saying, pleased to meet you both. The two rangers bump their heads in the process. Okay.
Comedy.
Yeah. While the models walk away, the dark-haired one grins a very sinister smile. Oh no.
Okay, so clearly the dark-haired one is Sheena. And so that means Melissa, the other one, has to be you, Nadia. Sorry.
Oh, well, that's okay. None taken.
At least I'm the attractive one. Wow, shots fired. Sheena, are you just gonna take that laying down?
It's like rivalry between the two sisters or something.
Yep, exactly. Sheena has nothing to say. She's just gonna roll with it. Alright. Let's go.
Later in BC's dorm, Vin and Kunio walk in, still with their heads in the clouds. Tony asks them, how about hanging out at the campus pub and watching the game tonight? We have to study tonight, said Kunio. Vin and I are getting ready for our first shot at stardom. How did that happen?
What? What's their motive?
I don't know where this is going. Just think, my face adorning the cover of GQ, Esquire, and probably
people. Was that a magazine? I don't know.
I don't know. And probably people, we might just become the sexiest hunks alive.
Fool of yourselves.
I didn't know they were interested to get on the cover of a magazine.
Yeah, me neither. I guess the models made them interested in the modeling contest thing.
I guess in a way, if you see two pretty girls, depending, they might want you to try something different. I don't know.
I'm not convinced.
Okay.
Get it? Convinced.
How about the sexiest chunk alive? What? Okay.
Oh, they're calling them fat.
Oh, I see.
You know, that's almost a decent fat joke. Almost. Not quite, though. Especially since we're not sure who said it, because it says both of them did.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I was going to set it together in unison, then they should have wrote that in that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, Giggles, BC, and Tony. Snicker all you want, but just remember this. Don't expect us to help you guys out when we're famous and traveling the world.
Wow, spiteful.
Yeah. Besides, Cuneo, you're an art major.
You're an art major, therefore you will fail.
Yeah.
Damn.
What people would do to throw away your education just to go to some fake talent scout, continued BC. There was a knock on the door as BC answered it. What?
So in other words, BC opened the door and there was someone knocking on it?
I guess so.
I guess.
Yeah, there was a knock on the door and BC answered it. It was the two models Ben and Cuneo met earlier. You guys ready? Ready for the world, said Cuneo. Got to run, guys. Don't wait up for us. They both leave as Tony noticed that one of the models' arms looked somewhat shinier. Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, goodness. That girl must have put on too much makeup, she thinks to herself. At Esther... Oh, how do you pronounce that?
Hold on, I lost my spot because the formatting is terrible. Hold on.
Okay.
At Astaire Auditorium.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Fancy words. Well, I'm good with
Freud.
I'm good with those, but then not so great with them when it just hits you in the face. Okay. Mm-hmm. The two Rangers seem somewhat tense about the clothes they're wearing for the show. You're too stiff, honey, said the dark-haired model. Trust me, those are great. Yeah, I'm getting lost. Oh well. The model plants another kiss on Cuneo as the blonde-haired one does the same to Vin. They still see the two models, but it gives the two men the illusion that as they were seeing a lookalike of Cindy Crawford and Tyra Banks. However,
What?
That didn't flow well.
Tyra... You know, Tyra Banks and Cindy Crawford don't really look alike.
No, they don't.
Just throwing that out there. Whatever. Screw it.
However, I think it's time to expose ourselves. That's so... said this blonde-haired model. She strips off her clothes and reveals herself as Vixen. So she just went probably nude?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. This really is a hentai, Jesus.
Okay. While the dark-haired pretty reveals herself as Mayhem's newest cyber creature, Kiro Siren. Okie dokie.
Uncapitalized this time.
The two women has the two powerful rangers under her... What?
The two women has the two powerful rangers under her spell. You know, grammar.
Oh, yeah. Vin and Curio, unaware of the treachery of the Mayhem commander, still stand in a trance. You two are devastatingly handsome, says Vixen. But you'll be the first to bear our children.
Oh, God. This is where it gets ugly.
The future warriors of the Mayhem Corps. As soon as we get enough men... What? Let me just reread that. My eyes are all buggy.
Size, Vixen.
As soon as we get enough men, on campus to follow my lead, and with our high technology, we'll be able to produce children. That they'll grow into adults at a rapid age.
Biology doesn't work like that.
No. What would take you humans 9 months to see newborn babies? It will only take 9 hours for them to go from newborn to full-grown adults. What the?
Okay, so in other words, they won't be born. Okay, so basically what she just said was, well, you see, babies are born in 9 months. With our technology, your babies will grow up in 9 hours. So there are 2 ways to read that. One way is they have to wait 9 months anyway, but then they grow up rapidly. Or B, they don't actually be born and they grow up in 9 hours. That's horrifying.
I'm freaked out. All of this with 2 powerful Scanrangers commanding the army. Oh my goodness. I think I just missed something. Oh, got it. Commanding the army of the future. Be proud, men. You will become kings of our empire. Oh, yes. Vixen then answers from her wrist video communicator. Lord Blacklord asks about her progress. You have the 2 men, he said? It was easy, like a bee led to a syrupy honey.
No, 2 syrupy honey, not 2A, 2A syrupy honey. And I honestly don't think that's how bees work, but, maybe. I can't say. I'm not a specialist.
I don't know. Vixen replies, good, I assume all of you are going to go... I'm getting all tongue-tied.
Alkiora according to plan. It's all according to plan.
Yeah. Good, I assume all is going according to plan. Once the university's men are all under my control, I can definitely see Kiro Sirens and Kiro models, male, ready for conquest of the earth. Blackbird's throaty laugh echoes through the campus atmosphere. Okay, the next day...
why did he have to specify male? We would have understood anyway. He didn't have to say Kuro models male. Or why even just Kuro models? Why not just say models?
Yeah.
Or mayhem models, which would be a lot more sensible. Whatever.
It beats me.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, Tony and BC head on their way to class, concerned about the 2 missing Rangers. They were supposed to call me last night, she said. They're not kids, said BC. It seems that only for this week they want to be big men on campus. In Cunio's case, he's too short to be a big man. An explosion hits the 2 Rangers, knocking them to the ground. I've got you under my spell, Hero Siren sings. Oh great, another cyber creature, said BC. That's Miss Cyber Creature to you, said Vixen as she makes her appearance. Kinks attack! Oh, dear. When I saw Kinks, I thought of Kiki, like...
Yeah, the minions are called Kinks.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Trouble, BC? With a capital T, Tony. Let's get busy. Okay. BC and Tony summon their film bracelets and load their color-coordinated capes. They both shout, lights, camera, action, Scanranger. BC and Tony
with no spaces in between.
Obviously not. I could have read that very, very fast.
You should have. You should read how it comes off to you.
BC and Tony transform into blue scanner and pink scanner respectively. The 2 Rangers fight their way through the Kinks. I'll keep trying at that for as long as I read this. Oh, goodness. With very little trouble towards Vixen, and Siren lands into a double flying kick towards Blue and Pink. They leap back at the android and land a punch in its face.
In its face.
Shouldn't it be on its face?
Or to its face.
Yeah, either one of those work. Not in, though. Maybe like...
That's just gory.
Yeah. Knocking Kiro's Siren down. As the monster is temporarily down, the two Rangers speed after Vixen. However, they are both shot down with an energy bolt. They look up, and shockingly, the beam came from two scan lasers, which belong now to a hypnotized Vin and Cuneo in their Scanranger gear, Red Scanner and Yellow Scanner. Yellow Scanner leaps and gets the jump on Pink as he attempts to strangle her. Oh dear.
Going for the jugular.
Yeah.
And she didn't even bother to defend herself.
It looks not that way. Tony knocks Cuneo off with her film splicer shield. Meanwhile, Blue has to deal with Red as Reese tries to reason with Vin. Hey Red, what are you doing? It's us, cried Blue. Wake up, dude. Step out of it. Pink Scanner has her hands full with the hypnotized Yellow Scanner as he launches his Valkyrie Vancer. There's no loading it.
Yeah, see, it's not a typo. There's no way it's a typo. What the fuck is a Vancer? I can only assume it's a car, because other than Adventure Time photos, cars are all that popped up on that Google image search.
Yeah. Missiles at her. Pink dodges and backflips out of the way, using her gymnastic abilities.
Not totally unlike that other Pink Ranger that we all know of.
Oh boy.
Because remember, this guy is above Power Rangers.
Yeah. The two of your strongest Rangers now belong to me, said Vixen.
We don't have anything to determine that.
I could have them both. I could have them kill both of you outright if I willed it. However, I have a better plan in store for you. Kiro Siren, to my side. Kiro Siren launches, oh goodness, a barrage of lipstick missiles towards Pink Scanner and Blue Scanner, hitting them both on impact. Once they recover, the cyber creature Vixen, Red Scanner, and Yellow Scanner are all gone. Blast it, said Tony, pounding her fist to the ground. I should have known that something was up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when I noticed that cyber creature's arms last night.
I only saw the arms of a giant horrible monster, but I thought, nothing. And here's a question I have. If the siren... Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Kuro Siren works like most sirens and can hypnotize straight men, right?
Yeah.
So, why doesn't she just hypnotize BC?
Well, that's true.
Heck, she could hypnotize almost the entire team with no problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.